Good morning, welcome back to a brand new video. Yes, I may look like I'm just about to go to PE, but no, I'm Alex the cameraman and I take you behind the scenes of the jobs you get to do, whether that's in the UK or abroad, video, photo or drone, and I post 2 videos a week for you every Thursday and every Sunday to show you what I've been up to. We've had a pretty work-heavy week for the past couple of weeks even, and that's meant we've kind of neglected the van. So what we're going to do today is neglect the van. One step further, I actually am just about to go for a run and it's a fairly nice day and I thought we're going to take you for a run with us. I will be joined by the beautiful Georgie and yeah, I don't know what else we're going to be doing today. So I've got the GoPro. We're going to set off in 3, 2, 1 now. Also, if you're not into any of this running content, then we will be working on the van a little bit later, so do stick around. Okay, starting off nice and slowly, we're going downhill, but in just a second there's going to be a beautiful view. So there we go, looking out over Morecambe Bay, very pretty. Anyway, we're going to be heading down there along the prom and then back up this horrible hill, so join us. It should be a sweaty one and I've got Georgie in tow, but I'm not going to film her because that's not fair. Good morning. It's okay, thank you, thank you. It's about the halfway point. And as you can see by my face, I am knackered and it is warm. My good mate Sam Burton has just done 50 miles, that's right, 50 miles around the Lake District in one day. So I consider myself inspired and that's why we've started this running process. But also I've got something a little bit later on to show you, which is also aiding me in this running journey. This thing down here used to be a Victorian Lido, like a swimming pool. And if that was still in working order now, I'll be jumping straight in. Unfortunately, I've got to get back to the van for some Weetabix. So we're going to make these legs work and get back up there. I'm just back from my run and I thought I'd quickly tell you guys about today's sponsor, Bob and Brad, who have sponsored me with this Q2 Pro massage gun. And if you've never used one before or never heard about one, do stick around because I didn't, and it's actually been invaluable for me so far on my running journey. So as you guys know, I've just started back running, and the one important thing that I need to try and do, or the two important things, is prevent injury and try and enhance my recovery time so that I'm not running for too long. So Bob and Brad kindly sponsored me with this Q2 Pro massage gun, and if I'm going to very quickly show you a few things about it and tell you some of my favourite things. So this is it in the box here. You obviously have the massage gun itself, you have a bullet head for stuff like shoulders, a little claw one for things like your Achilles, a hot and cold one for warming up cold muscles or cooling down what do you call it, like inflamed muscles and stuff like that. So yeah, very, very useful. And then you've got a foam classic one as well as a rubbery one. So I've been using all of these and they're not quite as clean as what they should be because I've been obviously using them in there, and Layla's a bit hairy, so they're a little bit hairy, so apologies for that. If you hadn't ever used one of these before, then luckily Bob and Brad in the instructions have got exactly how to use it. So you might have used one of those foam rollers before aimlessly with no idea of how to use it or anything like that. Well, this thing is a million times more precise. It's super portable and it can target places where foam rollers can't target. So yeah, from chest, abs, upper back, shoulders, biceps, triceps, forearm, hands, hip flexors, glutes, hamstrings, calves, shins and feet. I think they cover every single one of the muscle groups that there are. So as you can see in here, it gives you some pretty comprehensive instructions of how to do things and for how long. So yeah, Anyway, thanks Bob and Brad for sponsoring today's video. I really love it, and I hope you guys, if you do get one, love it as well. If you are interested, the links are down there in the description. Do make the most of it because they have given you a discount. And as you guys know, YouTube isn't possible without sponsors. So thank you Bob and Brad for sponsoring today's video. I'm looking forward to using this as we go on in the future, and it's been great for me so far. So if you guys are interested, check the links, you know what to do. So that's the run out the way. Not out the way, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So did Georgie. My legs ache a little bit, but my bum aches even more. Anyway, I think I've definitely earned my little croissant here from the co-op, and we've got quite a few jobs to do right now. As I said, I haven't been very sympathetic to either one of these vehicles over the past few weeks because of this work that I've been doing, but what we need to do is exactly that, show them some love. This thing needs moving, and it's not been started in weeks, so I'm a little bit worried about if that's even going to run. I need to check the oil in there, and need to do a load of other bits and bobs to make sure that this is seaworthy, ready to go on a little voyage. The next thing I need to do, or first of all, is go and sort the car out as well. Being here, it's quite difficult to wash anything, so yeah, I can't really clean this in this lay-by, but I don't want it to get overly dirty, so then it's super hard to clean. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the car somewhere where I think I can use a pressure washer and a brush, give it a go, make sure it doesn't scratch anything, and then if it doesn't, I'll drive the van down there tomorrow and get that cleaned as well. So yeah, let me eat this croissant, then we'll take Layla with us, go and wash the car. That's the plan for now. And then we've got some jobs inside to do. Yeah. So I think I am less than 30 seconds away. It should just be
turn
here
left, then turn right.
On the left. Do they have what we want and what we need? Oh, come on. Hopefully they do. Okay, let's see where this guy's going. What are you doing? We're going down here. And we're going to see.
Mile, use the left lane to take the A6 slip road to South Kendall.
Well, hey, it looks like it'll work. So let's back it over that grate there and give it a go. This is definitely good training for social anxiety because a really busy road and a busy petrol station, everyone's going to be watching me chatting to you guys, so I hope you appreciate it. Anyway, let's see how much they're going to charge us for this. So we're probably going to be here 15 minutes, I would imagine, because the car is pretty filthy. We've got a brush, which probably will scratch the car. And then we've got, that one's probably for foam, and that one's probably for water. But as you can see, the car's filthy. This is all rust off of this roof cage, which it needs taking off, repainting and everything like that. It was about a year ago that I did that job on YouTube, so if you guys have been watching since then, I really appreciate it. So yeah, let's get going. That's looking 10 times better than it did, and the only problem is there's loads of bugs on it, which is going to take a lot more effort than just this pressure washer to get off. But I've tested this, I now know how it works, and I'll be happy to bring the van here. It's just every side that I have to wash, I'm going to have to turn it around and redo it. But yeah, that's a great success. Let's head back. I have got a couple of bits to do with the van, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But first of all, let's get home safely. And did you enjoy that, Layla? I bet she wondered what the heck was going on. But anyway, let's hit the road and I'll catch up with you when I get back. Here we are, back with Trusty Turtle, and don't forget, I have to move. So we need to try and get this started. I don't have to move today, but because I'm a sensible human being, I'm going to see if it's gonna work before I need to move it, in case I need to fix something. And unfortunately, Cousin Tom has broken down today, so I might think that is a bit of an omen to things that might come. So I'm going to try and get it started. First thing I'm going to do actually is check the oil level, and to do that you kind of have to be a little bit delicate. Everything's like plastic and old, so no, there we go. Don't want to pull it too hard the first time in case I pull the blooming thing off. And also, can we just have a look how beautiful my carpet still looks? It does need a hoover, but it is looking great. So let's have a quick look under here. Cool. We have 250ml left in there for a rainy day. I need a key. That's the next thing that I need. I have a key on a very good lanyard. Okie dokie. Come on, Turtle. Nothing yet. Obviously, that was just the start. It's definitely too warm for the choke, I think, but we'll try once more. Cool. So one thing I could do is flood the engine if I kept cranking it for too long. I'm going to give it some choke and try once more. All it might need is a bit more fuel. Oh dear, I actually think we might be running out of battery. I knew this was going to be a problem, but it's okay, not the end of the world. This is why we have these bits of equipment to try and fix the problem when problems do occur. So, stick this in here. Same as what I tried to remember. It says here, wait for the green solid light. We have a green solid light. I'm going to click boost really quickly and then come around to here and then give it some beans. There we go. Started up. Perfect. So it was just a bit of a battery issue, which is probably the best issue to have. I'm going to remove this. And still got 100% on this, so that was actually really good going. Please excuse the zigzag line on my forehead from this camera, but I just thought I'd really quickly explain a couple of things while the van's warming up, just getting some of that battery power back in the battery. And the reason why I've not tackled this yet is because I want to do a proper job of it. I don't want to rush it for a YouTube video. I actually want to make sure I do a really good job of it because this is my little pride and joy, this van. And yeah, I don't want to rush anything and make it look rubbish. So apologies for the randomness of this video. I know this has happened a couple of times, but I'm super busy with work. And as I said, I want to make sure if I'm going to do a job on the van, I do a very good job of that job. So that's just going to be recharging for a while. I've got to edit this video. Let me tell you what time it is. It could be a little bit tight for today. It is 2 o'clock. I need to be done by probably 3 o'clock to get this out and uploaded for you guys latest. So yeah, I'm now going to panic edit and rush a video out for your faces, and I'll catch up with you in the next one. So thanks again to Bob and Brad for sponsoring today's video. I do really appreciate it, and that little massage gun has done my legs wonders. As you can see, after a run, I'm still pretty active, so it's nice to have something that is able to help me recover quicker. So yeah, thanks guys for sponsoring today's video. If you want to have a look at that, there's a discount and the links are all in the description down there. So do go and check it out. Other than that, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We've got some great things coming up in the next few days. So there we go. Thanks to Turtle for surviving one more day. We'll see you guys very soon.